Hi, it's Chris here, and in this video we're going to go through the best tower fans out there today. Now, I've kept this list as comprehensive as possible, narrowing it down to my absolute favorite 5, so no matter what you're looking for, there'll definitely be something on this list for you. So before we jump in, drop a like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be updated with new videos. Alright, as usual, I'm going to skip the fluff and just jump right in. If you want to confirm my recommendations, go in the description there and check out that list to ensure you get the best price. Alright, so the first one on the list is going to go to my personal favorite. It's the Drio Cruiser Pro T1. So this is the quiet achiever of cooling devices, you could say. It stands there slender and unassuming, but when you turn it on, it's like getting slapped by a breeze from a jet engine, only without the ear-shattering noise. This fan is all about the basics: powerful airflow, a variety of settings, and that sleek all-black design that makes it look like a ninja of the appliance world. Key features: 6 speeds and 4 settings. It's got more options than a fast food menu. You can choose from 6 speeds and settings like sleep, auto, natural, and normal modes. It's like the Swiss Army knife of fans, except instead of stabbing things, it just cools them down. Remote control and 90-degree oscillation. It comes with a remote, so you don't have to get up from your couch every time you want to change settings. And with a 90-degree oscillation, it's like having a personal breeze that covers half the room. Bladeless design and quiet operation as well. It won't just blow air, it'll do it quietly with a noise range between 41 and 51.9 decibels. To put that in perspective, that's quieter than your average office and much quieter than your noisy neighbors who always seem to be arguing about who forgot to buy milk. And sleep mode. This is for the folks who need a dark, quiet room to sleep. The display dims and the beep stops, so you won't be rudely reminded that you turned your fan down at 3 a.m. And long-lasting performance. 6 months down the line, it's going to be spinning like day one. No rattles, shakes, just smooth, dependable airflow. It's also surprisingly easy to clean, though you might need a bit of a wrestling match with the grills to get all that dust out. So who's it for? Well, it's perfect for those who want a fan that's reliable, versatile, and quiet enough to hear your own thoughts over. It's ideal for bedrooms or offices, and for anyone who loves a gadget that doesn't require a PhD to operate. But if you're after Wi-Fi connectivity or the ability to control it with your mind, you might need to look elsewhere. The next one is my recommendation for the best premium option. It's the LG PuriCare Aero Tower Air Purifying Fan. So this is not just a fan, it's a full-on personal climate control unit with a side hustle in air quality improvement. Imagine if James Bond had a fan, it would probably be this one. It's tall, sleek, and does everything short of making your morning coffee. Not only does it pump out a breeze like a small hurricane, but it also cleans the air with a HEPA filter, so you're not just breathing cooler air, you're breathing cleaner air. It's really the fan for people who think, hey, if I'm going to spend money, I might as well buy something that could survive a zombie apocalypse. Key features: 10 speeds and multiple airflow settings. That's right, 10 speeds. It doesn't just have gears, it's basically the Lamborghini of the fan world. Plus it lets you choose between direct, diffusion, and wide settings, so you can go from focused tornado to gentle meadow breeze in seconds. The air purifying HEPA filter and UV light as well. Not only does it keep you cool, but it also captures dust, dander, and other airborne villains before they can mess with your sinuses. It's got a HEPA filter that traps the nasties and an internal UV light that zaps bacteria like it's playing an intense game of laser tag. Smart home compatibility as well. Hook it up to Alexa or Google Assistant and you can adjust your fan settings without even moving a muscle. The ThinQ app also lets you keep an eye on your air quality stats, so you can get real-time updates on whether your air is just stuffy or outright hostile. Adjustable oscillation and remote control as well. You've got oscillation options ranging from 45 to 140 degrees, so you can really control where the air goes. And yes, it has a remote, because why move when you can push a button from your sofa? And filter life indicator and usage tracking as well. It monitors its own filter life like it's got an obsession with maintenance. At 6 months in, the filter is still going to be around 85 to 90%. It's like the Terminator of fans. You'll get updates on temperature, humidity, and particulate matter, which can come in handy for both your health and plant collection. So who's it for? Well, it's for those who want to feel like they're living in a sci-fi movie where the air is always fresh and they never break a sweat. It's ideal if you have allergies, need a multifunctional air purifier, or just an overachiever who loves having everything in one gadget. If space or your wallet is tight though, this might be a bit overkill. The next one is my recommendation for the best basic option. It's the Lasko Wind Curve Oscillating Tower Fan. So this is the no frills, just chills kind of fan. It's like that friend who shows up to a party in jeans and a t-shirt, but you know, they'll still have a good time. With just 3 speeds, this fan gets straight to the point. If you're allergic to Wi-Fi, allergic to apps, and just want something to turn on and blow some air, this is your guy. Key features: 3 speeds and a night setting, so medium, low and high, and a night mode that's as subtle as a whisper. It's perfect for when you just need a bit of a breeze without feeling like you're in a wind tunnel. And LED display and remote control. You can control this bad boy from across the room with the remote, or get up and hit the buttons if you do feel active. This LED display as well makes it easy to see what you're doing even in the dark. And 60-degree oscillation. It might not sweep the whole room, but it will cover enough ground for you to cool down while hogging the good spot on the couch. It's like a lazy Susan of cool air, just spins around and does its thing without any fuss. And portable and lightweight, weighing less than 16 pounds, this fan is easy to move around, so when the season changes, you can stick it in the closet without pulling a muscle. It's like lifting a big bag of dog food, but with more enjoyableness. And straightforward operation. No smartphone, no voice commands, no fuss. If you've got thumbs, you've got all you need to operate this thing. The night mode even dims the LED screen, so you're not blinded at 2 a.m. when you're trying to cool off. So who's it for? Well, it's for anyone who just wants a simple fan that does the job without trying to be the next Alexa. It's great for smaller spaces, or if you need something to store away easily. But if you're hoping for a fan that tells you the weather and recites poetry, keep shopping. For those who appreciate simplicity, this one's as straightforward as it gets. The next one is my recommendation for the best quiet option. It's the Honeywell QuietSet 5 whole room tower fan. So this is like that friend who's so quiet you sometimes forget they're even there until they start making everyone feel cooler. This fan doesn't just whisper, it practically sneaks up behind you, gently waving a cool breeze your way without making a peep. If you're looking for something to keep you cool without announcing its presence like a helicopter in the room, this one has your back. Key features: ultra quiet operation. With noise levels as low as 33 decibels, this fan is quieter than a stealthy ninja. It's perfect for anyone who needs to cool down without drowning in sound. Think bedroom or home office settings where you'd rather not hear the thing that's keeping you comfortable. And 5 speeds and multiple modes. You've got 5 speeds and modes with calming names like sleep, calm, and white noise. So whether you want a gentle breeze or enough white noise to make you forget your neighbor's dog is barking, this is for you. And 80-degree oscillation and remote control. It doesn't cover a huge area. 80 degrees is enough though to circulate air around a small to medium room. Plus, the remote control is snugly tucked into the fan itself, so it won't disappear into the abyss between the couch cushions. And low-key design, sure, it looks like it's straight out of a mid-90s kitchen catalog, but what it lacks in style, it makes up for in functionality. The white plastic might not scream modern art, but it's easy to set up and even easier to ignore. And sleep-friendly features. The settings are perfect for winding down. The sleep mode is especially handy as it dims the lights and lowers the sound even further, like tucking you in for a peaceful night. And if you're a light sleeper, the gentle white noise mode is a godsend. It's just enough to mask unwanted sounds without making you feel like you're next to a jet engine. So who's it for? Well, it's for anyone who values peace and quiet as much as they do a good night's sleep. Ideal for bedrooms, home offices, or really any place where a gentle hum is all you can tolerate. But if you're trying to impress guests with sleek design, you might want to look elsewhere. But for the rest of us, this is the ultimate silent but deadly solution to cooling. The next one is my recommendation for the best smart option. And this is the Drio Pilot Max Tower Fan. So this is like the nerdy kid in high school who went on to invent something awesome and make millions. This fan isn't satisfied with just blowing air. It's got an app, voice command capabilities, and more settings than most people have in their entire kitchen. If you're the kind of person who needs your fan to take commands from your phone or Alexa, then this is the one for you. It's almost like the fan version of a Tesla, minus the self-driving, of course. Key features: 12 speeds and smart settings. It's got 12 speeds, more than a bicycle, a blender, or my ability to make decisions. With modes like normal, standard, sleep, and auto, you've got every possible breeze option at your fingertips. Smart home connectivity. You can control it through the Drio app, Google Home, or Amazon Alexa, which means you can now argue with a fan just like you would with a smart speaker. It's perfect for those who love the thrill of telling their device what to do. And customizable oscillation and remote control. It oscillates at 30, 60, 90, or 120 degrees. If you want it to only cool your side of the room, no problem, or maybe the whole room is deserving of this high-tech breeze. Just tap away. It also has a remote for those rare moments when you decide to keep your phone in your pocket. And easy to clean as well. It's got a removable back grill, so you can actually clean the dust that builds up inside. Most fans expect you to just deal with it, but this one says, nah, I'm easy to clean. It's like that friend who does the dishes right after eating. Rare, but worth keeping around. And bladeless and quiet operation. It's not silent, but it's definitely not screeching in your ear. Even on the highest setting, the bladeless design keeps things pretty chill, literally and also figuratively. So who's it for? Well, ideal for anyone looking to integrate their fan into a smart home setup or just wants a fan that has a little more tech. If you love controlling things with apps and telling Alexa to crank up the air, this is the one for you. But if you're more turn it on and forget it, the extra features might feel like overkill. For the gadget enthusiast though, and the voice command pros, this fan is practically begging for a spot in your home. Alright, so those are my recommendations. Hopefully there's something on that list for you, but if you have any questions, drop them down below, and if you found value in this video, drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.